Bedi is now joining us in our Noida studio, who's a cricket expert, would be shedding more light on investigations. Also, Amit Kemta, a senior lawyer with the High Court. Many thanks, both of you, for joining us this morning in our Noida studios. Mr. Kemta, coming to you, what do you make of the investigations that are currently underway in this case? And if we speak about the players, what sort of a legal recourse can they take now?
See, one thing which looked very funny to me, that now the Mumbai police also wants to bask in probably the glory which the Delhi police is trying to corner. Delhi police has cracked this, and Mumbai police is seizing the articles involved in the crime, the laptops and the other evidences. Now it was the Delhi police who should have done it, and Mumbai police should have preserved them, because the case is being investigated by Delhi police. What is Mumbai police doing by seizing all those things? I'm surprised. And probably, it can't be ruled out that someone is trying to tamper with that evidence. And Mumbai police is acting on behalf of someone to tamper the evidence. It is very funny that cases with Delhi police, Mumbai police is seizing the articles. Why? It is a very big question. And here is BCCI, who in a knee-jerk political action, they suspend these players without even an inquiry. They don't undertake an inquiry, they don't do anything, they don't even look at the facts, they don't even look at the evidence. The laptops and the iPad is lying in the Mumbai hotel with Mumbai police, and here is BCCI which is suspending them. And they are undertaking to even put a life ban on them. I can't understand this. This kind of irresponsible, or I may say an attitude intended to help these players out, help these people out, has helped Azharuddin already. Azharuddin has already been acquitted, or his life ban has already been quashed by Andhra Pradesh High Court. So this is not the way anyone can deal with such serious issues.
It's a shameful way the investigations are being carried out by the Delhi police. But do you think in the upcoming days, when the investigation actually picks up, it's going to be a turf war of sorts between Delhi police and Mumbai police, keeping in mind that the Delhi police had in fact brought up this case, but Mumbai police, as you mentioned, has been really collecting evidence from the hotel. It's a serious lapse on the part of Delhi police's investigation, isn't it?
No, I'll call it tampering with evidence.
Right.
I'll call it strictly tampering with evidence. They have no business doing this. I'm surprised, how can they do it? And it is only that we have also arrested one bookie. You already knew, everybody knows that on a telephone line you can have the rates of all the bettings. So you already know there is a crime syndicate working. You don't want to break that crime syndicate. Probably you are hand in glove with them. Now when Delhi police has stumbled upon something, Mumbai police also wants to have its piece of cake also, and come on the TV and show that laptop and all those things. What nonsense! I'm surprised.
Right. Let's also get in an input from Mr. Bedi, who's been in fact tracking this entire fiasco with us for the past few days. Mr. Bedi, it's going to be a tough day for the BCCI working committee today.
It is not going to be a tough day.
You've been maintaining the stance that strict actions are needed for the players.
Strict action are maintaining, but nothing will happen. First of all, this media circus should end. You can't keep on giving every day a news leak that he's crying, he's laughing, he's doing. This media circus has destroyed so many careers. Now, I do not agree with Mr. Khemka because he is a liar. See, you ultimately suspend anybody who is arrested. If he is arrested for more than 48 hours, he is suspended from his service. But the question of life ban, there is no possibility till they are proved guilty. How can suspension I can understand because they have been arrested wrongly, right? I am not challenging that. That is a law. Basically, if you are arrested more than 48 hours, if you are in government service, you are suspended or something like that. But to say that they should be banned, nothing has been proved. This wearing a towel or wristband and all that, and whatever this, I appreciate. I am so much impressed by Delhi police or Bombay police. They are so much worried about this case. If they have shown so much concern about other cases, there would have been no terror attacks, there would have been no rape cases. But because it's a soft case, everybody likes it. So Deputy Commissioner wants to come here, Police Commissioner wants to come here, somebody has caught tape, laptop. Now one will not be surprised that somebody reads in Calcutta and say, we have found Srishant's trouser and shirt here in this case. This joke should end. If this is a genuinely serious case, police should have stopped talking. And they said, we have arrested these people, and when we'll talk, when this case is finally cracked. Every day and every hour somebody is giving a news, because they want to be in the limelight. This case was not planned properly, cracked properly. It was deliberately, accidentally it happened. It was not Delhi police went there and they were tapping something, and they got into this case. I have a feeling that this case will die as Khemka said, like what happened to Azharuddin and other cases. Right. And this will be a very sad day. And as far as BCCI is concerned, because it is a rich body and everybody, it is under pressure, they are holding a meeting. I don't think they have the right to ban them till it is proved that they are really guilty.
Mr. Khemka, getting you in this conversation really, do you think the evidence that the Delhi police and the Mumbai police is claiming to have can really help in proving these players guilty?
I really don't have any access to the evidence, and the evidence is all through the newspapers.
Right.
And what is coming actually, what I read in the newspaper today was that Chandila is saying that he was under threat from the underworld. So I agree with Mr. Bedi that these three persons are soft targets. But the fact is that the matter is not that these players who were the pawns in the hands of somebody else were doing something wrong or whatever. But the main thing is that the betting syndicate, which is organized syndicate, is acting in this country. It has got its wings all over, not only in this country, but even beyond the frontiers of this country. Now, in this kind of a situation, what has to be cracked is that crime syndicate. It is of no consequence if 2 players or 3 players or 4 players are arrested. What is serious about it is, what is not soft about it is that there is an organized crime syndicate working, and we all know about it. You can have a bookies line on your telephone. So if the rates are standard everywhere, if the betting rates are standard, that shows the organized crime. That shows that this crime is organized at a very high level.
Right.
And no one has ever tried to even reach there, not the police, and today also we have interrogated them, they have confessed. Delhi police very well knows that all these confessions have no value in the eyes of law.
Right.
They will, on the first day, the court will just brush them aside. What is this confession business? They always do this. It is always done for the media question, because media is always there on their head, prowling on them. So they want to answer something. They want to give some answer that we have done this. So they say, this is the confession, this is the confession. What is confession? Do they know the meaning of confession? Right. Confession can only take place in front of a judge. Confession cannot take place in front of the police. How can they even use the word confession?
Right.
So all this evidence, I'm very sure that people who were involved 13 years ago in this kind of a situation, today they are MP.
Right.
And, someone has, High Court has already quashed the ban. 13 years, no charge sheet has been filed. So all this, hangama will die down they will drag, like BCCI is dragging its feet for last 4 days.
Right. So Mr. Khemka, what you're mentioning is that this case, as Mr. Bedi was also pointing towards, will die its natural
death.
No,
it won't. Yeah. No, I won't say it will die.
100% it will die.
Die in the sense different is, his media sector, it is helping Delhi police, because Delhi police, it is a soft case. It is not a case of rape, it is not a case of murder. If in the case of rape or murder, it will die.
100% it will die.
Die in the sense different is, his media sector, it is helping Delhi police, because Delhi police, it is a soft case. It is not a case of rape, it is not a case of murder. If in the case of rape or murder, a police commissioner will say, it is not my duty, go to SHO, I am not responsible. Now for this thing, police commissioner lines up with all his paraphernalia, giving all the sets. He loves cricket, he doesn't love these things, and he's very sad what is happening. But when rape takes place, he's not sad, he says it's a phenomena, it's a worldwide phenomena. So this is also a worldwide phenomena. Corruption is also a worldwide phenomena. What is shocking here is the behavior of the police, of whether it is Maharashtra police, whether it is Delhi police, whether it is Chennai police. Everybody is running after this because it has no consequences. If betting syndicate is not only in cricket, betting syndicate is also in politics. When there is elections, they say 40,000 crores are involved in the elections. That time these betting people become political pundits. They say which party will win, and that everybody that time gives them respectability. Why that police doesn't rate them when they are saying that whether BJP will win or Congress will win, whether this MP will win or South Delhi or South Bombay, and then everybody is showing them, see, Satta Bazaar mein ye likha, 40,000 crore. That time they become political pundits. This time they become criminals. How can you have this thing? And these three people, you are flogging them for last 4 days. It is helping the political establishment. This last 4 days, except this thing, nothing is happening.
Right.
So they will like to continue this circus going on, because then police is having some relaxed. Police can enjoy at night. They are not troubled. There is some accident, there is some riot, some rape, some murder, some dacoity. These things they will like to have 4 more players arrested, so that continue this drama. So this circus should end.
Right, let's get in Mr. Khemka. Mr. Khemka, according to you, as you were mentioning earlier, that this is such an organized crime, organized at such a large scale, that the Delhi police, all the investigating agencies really don't have much, much control over the magnitude of this entire organized crime. So the question that I'm posing to you is that, is Delhi police as well as other investigating agencies at this point in time really equipped to probe into this matter?
See, I have always said that our whole police machinery is thoroughly incompetent, thoroughly corrupt, and thoroughly ill-trained. Supreme Court has been time and again saying that you must have different departments for law and order maintenance and for investigation. Investigation is a very highly technical and highly it's a job which requires very high amount of expertise. Now, even, it is very funny that a sub-inspector who joins the police, immediately after 1 year, he is handed over an investigation file. So, it is very funny. Investigation requires a lot of experience behind and lot of training. But anyway, they are still, I will say, that they are equipped. They can, if they want to go to the bottom of it, they can go to the bottom of it. And probably what Mr. Bedi was just now saying is the same thing which I am saying. That he is saying that because election thing is not broken by the Delhi police, so should they not touch the cricket thing also. I am saying let that thing behind everything, whether it is elections or it is cricket, there is something behind. There is an organized crime syndicate behind.
I am not contradicting you. You are right. What I am saying is, if crime is crime, whether it is cricket, whether it is politics, you are right. What I am saying is, when these same betting syndicates put in thousands of crores rupees on elections, and then even our media, newspaper, TV channel say, this media says that Satta Bazaar ne kaha 40,000 crore this MP is going to win or this is going to lose. And those and that people, and then our anchors and our political analysts with authority say Satta Bazaar cannot be wrong. If they have put in so much of money, they know that which the way is win. That time we are giving them respectability. Those Satta Bazaar, that time they become political analysts.
Bedi sir, just a minute. What I am trying to say is that all this, I am not bothered if one person is betting or 2 persons are betting. But when it becomes organized crime, what happens is it has got wide ramifications. When there is so much of money into betting and organized crime, it gives rise to other crimes as well. It makes that syndicate stronger. So that crime racket has to be broken. It has to be...
Mr. Khemka, we are completely running out of time. We thank Mr. Harpal Singh Bedi joining us this morning in the Noida studio. Also, Mr. Khemka, many thanks for joining us with those insights. Clearly, we will be keeping a close eye on the investigations in the coming days, and of course getting you more details and updates on that front. A quick break now, updates on